brothers and sisters, welcome to my channel Yarn with Abarna. In this video tutorial, I am going to show you how to knit this beautiful baby boots. You can make this for all ages, all sizes. This is very easy to make because this is only depends upon the feet length and also feet width. Only for that reason you can make this for all ages. So already I make the tutorial the same pattern but using the crochet. That's for the crochet lovers. So now I am going to show this the same pattern for the knitting. If you are the knitting lovers means please try this project. This is very easy to make. All beginners can try this project because the simple stitch is used in this project. I simply use knit stitch, that is the gathered stitch I am going to use for this project. If you are the crochet lover means continue the same pattern using the crochet. For this video link I give in the description box. You are going to check in the description box and also the icon button. So now I am going to show you how to make the same pattern using the knitting. So let's start our project. For this project we need some things. For this project I am going to use the straight needles, that is 3.45 mm knitting needles. After that you need a scissor, normal sewing needle. This is for the sewing purpose, ending of this video. So I am going to choose this needle. After this you are need one crochet needle, that is optional. That crochet needle is used for this. So I am going to use 3 mm crochet needle. These are the project is enough for this project. For this project I am using this purple color yarn and also the cream color yarn. You can choose any two colors, that's your wish. Let's start our project. Before going that, if you are visit my channel in first time means don't forget to subscribe my channel. Let's start our project. First of all, I am going to show you the diagram for this project. This is the diagram for this project. You can see this is the diagram. First of all, we are going to start in this. So this is the feet length. After finishing the feet length, we are continue the same pattern until you reach the width minus 1 centimeter. After that, we are going to divide it into two parts. After that, we are going to continue the same method until you reach the width minus 2 centimeter. After finishing this, we are going to make some more basic chains. How many basic chains you are decrease in this stage? So we are going to add in this stage. After that, continue the same with minus 1 centimeter. So now I am going to show you how to make this. Before that, we are going to measure the feet length and also feet width. This is very important. You measure this from your baby's length or who you made this. So from that you are going to measure feet length and feet width. This is very easy to measure. You can see. For example, this is the feet. For the baby means you simply measure like this way. From this to this. This is 5 centimeter for this baby doll. This is the measurement. From this to this. This is the feet length and this is the feet width. 2.5. You are not going to measure like this way. You are going to measure from this to this. That is very important. So, I already measured for my baby. For my baby, feet length is 12 centimeter. And also, feet width is 6 centimeter. This is vary from one to another. You measure this from your baby. So now my feet length is 12 centimeter and feet width is 6 centimeter. So this feet length is 12 centimeter for this project. You measure this from your baby. Now the formula for this is width minus 1 centimeter. So width is 6 centimeter. So 6 minus 1 means now I get 5 centimeter. This is vary from one to another. It is only according to a baby's width. This is width minus 2 centimeter. So feet width is 6 centimeter minus 2 centimeter is I get 4 centimeter. So this is width minus 1 centimeter. So 6 minus 1, 5 centimeter. So this and this is equal. So this is 5 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter. Between this I get 4 centimeter. This is vary from one to another. You measure this from your baby. Now let's start our project. I am going to make a slip knot. For me, 24 cast on is make 12 centimeter. According to that, I am going to make 24 cast on. You made this for your baby's length, feet length. That is very important. Now I am going to make 24 cast on. That 24 cast on makes 12 centimeter for me. So that 12 centimeter is feet length for this project. You can see feet length is 12 centimeter. So I am going to make 24 cast on. For this project, I am going to use long tail cast on method. You can use any cast on method. For long tail cast on method, I leave generous amount of tail yarn. So now I make a slip knot. After making the slip knot, insert the needle into this. Now this is my first loop in this hook. I am going to make my second cast on. This is my second one. This is my third one. This is my fourth one. Now I have 24 cast on. Now we are going to work our first row. So I simply make one knit stitch in every loop. I simply slip the first and last loops for the clear edges. You can see this is the clear edges. Only for that reason, in my right side I simply slip first and last loops in knitwise. In my wrong side, I simply make a purl stitch in first and last loop. That is very important. How can you find right side and wrong side? That is the question. I'll show you how can you find. You can see this is the tail end. If you have your tail end in your right hand side, means this is the right side. If your tail end in your left hand side, means that's your wrong side. So you can see this is the tail end. In this tail end I have in my right hand side. So this is the right side of this project. So I simply slip the first and last loop in knitwise. This is only for the optional. This is only for the clear edges. So I simply slip like this way. After slip this, make a knit stitch in every loop. Like this way. You simply make one knit stitch in every loop until you finish this row. I simply make one knit stitch. This is my last loop. This is my right side. So I simply slip this loop in knitwise. You can see like this. Now turn my project. Now I am going to work my row 2. This is my wrong side because the tail end is in my left hand side. So this is my wrong side. If you work in your wrong side, means you simply make a purl stitch in first and last loop. So I simply make a one purl stitch in my first loop. After that I simply make one knit stitch like this way. I simply make one knit stitch. This is my last loop of this row. So I simply make a one purl stitch into this. Now row 2 is completed. You continue the same method until you reach the 5 centimeter. According to your diagram, this is 5 centimeter for me. So you continue the same method until you reach this. This is vary from one to another. After finishing my 5 centimeter, I'll show you. You can see. You continue the same for 5 centimeter. This is 5 centimeter. From this to this. So after finishing this 5 centimeter, I'll show you what are the next step for this project. See, I continue the same for 5 centimeter. This is according to your baby's feet length. How many you have? That is minus 1 centimeter. So I continue the same pattern for 5 centimeter. Now we are going to divide it by 2, because you can see now we are in this stage. After this stage we are going to divide it by 2. Only for this, another for this. Only one part we are going to continue the same. So now I have 24 loops in my hook. That is divided by 2 means I get 12. So I am going to work only in the 12 loops. So I am going to work only these 12 loops. Now I am going to bind off the first 12 loops. I will show you how to make that. You can see this is my right side of this project. The tail end is in my right hand side. So this is the right side of this project. Now we are going to bind off 12 loops. So normally in my right side I simply slip the first loop in knitwise. So after this I make one knit stitch. I am going to make bind off. This is my 1, 2, 3. Continue the same for 12. Now I finish 12 bind off. After finishing the 12th bind off, you have your 1 loop in your right hand needle and the remaining you have 11 loops in your left hand needle. Now we are going to continue the same. Make 1 knit stitch in every loop. This is the right side. So you simply slip the last loop in knitwise. So I am going to continue the same. I make 1 knit stitch. This is my last loop, so I simply slip in knitwise. Now I am going to work my wrong side. So the tail end is in my left hand side. You simply make 1 purl stitch in first and last loop. Remaining you have simply make a knit stitch. You continue the same pattern for 4 centimeter. According to your diagram, I am going to continue the same pattern for 4 centimeter. After reaching the 4th, I will show you. See, I continue the same pattern for 4 centimeter. According to your diagram, you continue the same pattern with minus 2 centimeter. So I have 4 centimeter. I am going to continue the same for 4 centimeter. Now we are going to increase. You can see now we are in this stage. If you start like this means after finishing this we are going to divide it by 2. So now we are going to work in this part. Now we are in this place. Now we are going to make some more basic chain. How many you have bind off in this stage? Continue the same. Going to increase the same number of loop in this stage. So in this stage I am going to bind off. I already bind off 12 loops. So now I am going to increase 12. So you can see this is the right side of my project. Now I am going to increase 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and this is my last one 12. Now totally I have 24 loops in this needle. Now we are going to work the same pattern for 5 centimeter because this is the 5 centimeter. So I am going to continue the same for 5 centimeter. This is my right hand side. So I simply slip the first loop in knitwise. This is my second one. Into this I simply make 1 knit stitch. Move to the next. Into this I make 1 knit stitch. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make 1 knit stitch. Continue the same. In every loop you simply make a 1 knit stitch. To finish this, you simply slip in knitwise. Move to the next row. For that, you simply make one purl stitch in first and last loop. In every remaining stitch, you simply make a one garter stitch. Continue the same pattern for 5 cm because in this part I have 5. So after finishing that 5, I'll show you. I finished my 5 cm. You can see. Now I am going to bind off all these loops. So continue the same. You simply bind off all these loops like this way. You can see this is my last one. After finishing this, you simply cut the yarn. So now our main project is ready. You can see I joined this yarn into normal sewing needle. Now we are going to work in this like this way. This is the first one. After this, insert the hook like this, up and down. Continue the same until you reach this end. You can see I continue the same until I reach the end. You can see this is the starting point, this is the ending point. Now we are going to hold the one end and we are going to pull the another end. Now I am going to hold this end, I am going to pull this end. So you get like this. So now we are going to make knot between these two ends. So pull very tightly. Now you are going to make a knot. Like this. You can see now I join this and make a knot. You are going to make 2 or 3 more knots. So now we are going to join these parts and also this part. For this you are going to use normal sewing needle or crochet hook. If you love to crochet means you are going to work with a crochet. Now I am going to work with crochet to join these two sides. This is the right side of this project, so I simply turn in my wrong side. Now I am going to join this. For that I am going to choose the same color yarn. So this is the first one and this is the first one of that. Now I am going to join this yarn. Make chain 1. Chain 1 is count as first single crochet or slip stitch. For joining this you can use slip stitch or single crochet. Now I am going to use slip stitch for joining this. So you are going to continue the same. After finishing this, continue in this way. You can see I joining these sides. I fold into the wrong side. You can see this is the joining part. So I am going to fold that in inner part of this boots. Now we are going to work in this. This is optional. For that I am going to choose a light cream color. Now we are going to work in this path. For this project I am using 3.3 mm crochet hook. Now you are going to insert the hook any one of this like this and make chain 1. This is count as 1 single crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make 1 single crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make 1 single crochet. Move to the next, make 1 single crochet. Continue the same. You simply make 1 single crochet in this round. You can see I simply make one single crochet in this round. To finish this round, make a slip stitch into the first chain. You can see like this way. Now make chain 1 and cut the yarn. Now our project is almost done. I am going to make one little flower for joining this. I will show you how to make that. This I am going to use 3mm crochet hook. Now I am going to make a magical ring. So after making the magical ring, insert the hook into this way. Now I am going to make chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now this chain 5 is count as 1 triple crochet. Now we are going to make 4 triple crochet into this ring. So I yarn over twice, insert the hook into this. I pull this yarn. Now you have 4 loops in your hook. First 2 loops and then second 2 loops and then third 2 loops. This is my second triple crochet because this chain 5 is count as 1 triple crochet. So this is my third triple crochet. This is my fourth triple crochet. You can see. After making 4 triple crochet, make chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now I am going to make a single crochet into this ring. Like this. Now totally you have 5 triple crochet in this stage. Now I am going to continue the same. Make chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is count as 1 triple crochet. Now I am going to work into the same ring. This is my second triple crochet. And this is my third triple crochet. This is my fourth triple crochet. Now I am going to make chain 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now I am going to make a single crochet into this. Now you get like this. This is the tail end. I pull this tail end. Now you get the ring like this way. Now I am going to make 5 single crochet into this. 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is my 5th one. Now I am going to cut this yarn. Make chain 1 and cut the yarn. I am going to join this into this place. After joining this, I will show you. You can use normal sewing needle for this. You can see now our project is ready. I hope all are enjoying in this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the thumbs up button. If you dislike this video, don't hesitate to hit the dislike button and please share your thoughts. What are the reasons for dislike this video? Because that is very important to me for identify and rectify my mistakes. So try this project and share your valuable thoughts with me. Happy with knitting. Have a nice day.